WROI News. Your news tips are welcome at 223-6059. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse. Send a fresh cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. And by Ulrich and Kite Heating and Cooling. For reasonable prices, experience, and excellent customer service, call them today at 574-223-6307 or on their cell at 574-727-0005. Currently sitting at 32 degrees under a cloudy sky here in downtown Rochester. We'll have a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Fulton County Commissioners President Brian Lewis was our guest on WROI for his regular interview. He was talking to us about the sheriff's report, so we asked him for an update on the jail project.
We're waiting on the RFPs to come back, the request for proposals for the construction manager's constructor, and those are supposed to be in on the 19th of February. So we'll have a committee put together, which will be all the commissioners. We have a citizen, the sheriff, one of the council members, and we'll review all those and narrow that down to one company, and then that group recommend one to the commissioners, and then we will approve, and then we will get started.
Lewis then told us what the company will do when the contract is awarded.
And that company will help us with the site selection. We have a couple sites that we're looking at. They can help us walk through any of the pros and cons to whatever the situation of each site. So it's moving forward.
The sheriff also told the commissioners about a new piece of equipment the department has, and Lewis described that as well.
They went to Illinois last week and picked up their new drone. It's a fairly good-sized drone. I think it's a couple feet by a couple feet. It's a decent-sized drone. And all that was purchased with user fee money and a couple grants. So there's no taxpayer dollars involved in that.
And again, that was Fulton County Commissioners President Brian Lewis. In statewide news, the head of education in Indiana says she is skeptical of the plans in Indianapolis to increase teachers' pay. State Superintendent Jennifer McCormick says she is skeptical of a bill to ask schools to use no more than 15% of state money for operations.
Some are going to have trouble hitting that 85-15. Some are telling us that the 15% looks more realistic, about 18 to 22% in that operation fund. I'm not sure that's the answer. Even at 85-15, I think we're hearing a lot of rhetoric about it's going to promise some raises, and that's clearly not accurate across the state. We're hopeful, and it's promising that the conversation is still happening, but what worries me is when we are passing bills to say this will absolutely result in an increase. It's just not accurate.
A bill to force districts to start teachers at a minimum of $40,000 a year failed in the House. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
2 fabulous ways to celebrate Valentine's Day, Thursday, February 14th. Rochester Greenhouse has the beautiful blooms, and Brooch Boutique right next door offers her favorite fashions. Rochester Greenhouse is offering new and different presentations of love's favorite flower, the rose, in many romantic colors and price ranges. Or send a Valentine's Day's fresh cut flower bouquet. Brooch Boutique offers the latest fashions for women in sizes small to plus with new arrivals every day. And best of all, winter clearance is going on now. Who wouldn't love their Valentine's Day roses and wardrobe special? Receive a dozen roses and a Brooch Boutique $50 gift card for just $99. Gift certificates are available too. That's Rochester Greenhouse and Brooch Boutique, 412 West 11th Street, right off Main, or call them at 574-223-3146. Winter clearance going on now at Brooch Boutique, Rochester, Warsaw, and Wabash. Ulrich Heating and Cooling is proud to announce their new name change. With the addition of Bob Kite, Lloyd and Sandra's grandson, they are now Ulrich and Kite Heating and Cooling. Together, they bring expert service and sales for all your heating and cooling needs. They are your local Armstrong Air representative. Armstrong Air is designed to deliver substantial durability, comfort, and energy efficiency. Call 574-223-6307 for service on any type of heating or air conditioning system. That's Ulrich and Kite Heating and Cooling. Licensed, insured, and bonded. Locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
And again, we are sitting at 32 degrees under a cloudy sky here in downtown Rochester. Culver is at 31. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 31 degrees as well. We see a chance of drizzle the rest of the afternoon. We do have a high near 33. Tonight, rain possibly mixing with some freezing rain. We have a low around 31. Could see some wind gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, rain before 4 p.m., then rain and snow likely with a high near 38. Could see some wind gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, snow likely throughout the night. 1 to 2 inches of snow accumulation is possible. We see a low around 21 with wind gusts up around 35 miles per hour. On Wednesday, we see a partly sunny sky, a high near 32, a low around 27. And on Thursday, a chance of rain after 1 p.m., a high near 43, a low around 32. Rain all day on Friday with some snow likely after 3 p.m., a high near 38, and a low around 21. Again, we are sitting at 31 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 31 degrees in Culver, 32 degrees here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. And by Ulrich and Kite Heating and Cooling. Find out how you can save on your fuel bills with the latest in heating and cooling products. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.